My dear students, good morning everybody. I welcome all of you to my online class. I am Ujjwal Kumar Haldar, lecturer in English, Government Saurabhi College, Pirizpur. Today, I am going to conduct a class for the students of class 11, and already I have written something on the board and follow it. English first paper, unit 5, lesson 3 and topics folk music. Now, I am going to discuss this topic. Please open your book and try to follow me. Now, I am going to start. Please follow me. Folk music consists of songs and music of a community that are uninfluenced by any sophisticated musical rules or any standard music style. Folk music. Folk music consists of songs and music of a community that are uninfluenced by any sophisticated musical rules or any standard music style. From this line, we get the definition, or we can get some idea about folk music. Bangladesh has a heritage of rich folk music which includes both religious and secular songs. And I am going to write down some words and you will get the meaning, synonyms and antonyms. So, what is the definition of folk music? From the very beginning sentence of this passage or of this text, we get the idea about folk music. Folk music may be described as that type of ancient music. Ancient music means old or primitive music which springs, that means which generates or creates from the heart of, or comes out from the heart of a community based on their natural style of expression and influenced by the rules of classical music and modern popular songs. Actually, folk music is such type of music which generally or usually originates from the heart of a community, and that type of music is not generally or usually influenced by the rules of classical music or modern popular songs. Actually, folk music is really different from classical music or modern popular song, modern music. There is great difference because the people who were habituated of singing folk music or composing folk music, they were the common people of the society. So, in my next discussion, we will get the characteristics of folk music. Any mode or form created by the combination of tune, voice and dance may be described as music. So, from this line, if I ask you a question, what is music? What is a music? Then I know that you will simply give me the definition of music from this line. You will quote your answer from this line. And I agree with you, because we have got the definition of music in this line. Any mode or form created by the combination of tune. So, three things: tune, voyage and dance. If these three things are combined, or if we get the combinations of three instruments or three things, then simply we can term that thing as music. So, I think you have got the definition of music. If I ask you, or if someone asks you what is music, then you will simply give the answer that any mode or form created by the combination of tune, voice and dance may be music. Or you may get the answer in such a way that a music is the combination of tune, voice and dance. Understand? I think it is very clear to all of you. Thus, the combination of folk song, folk dance and folk tune may be called folk music. As we are going to discuss folk music, so three terms are related with folk music: folk dance, folk tune and folk song. And these three things actually combine these three. Actually, when these three things are combined, folk music is composed. For example, baul songs are a combination of tune, music and dance. So, baul song also belongs to folk music. This song is completely different from classical music or modern music or modern song. Folk music, let us now try to have the characteristics or try to have the traits of folk music. It is composed by a rural folk on the basis of ancient rules transmitted orally. It is composed by rural folk. Rural folk means the people who live in village or rustic area. On the basis of ancient rules transmitted orally. Actually, folk music follows some rules, and these rules have no written documents or any classical documents. Rather, all the rules have been transmitted from generation to generation, and people simply follow these oral rules or orally transmitted rules for composing folk music. These ancient rules of music have not been influenced by classical or modern music. Actually, the rules that are usually followed in folk music, those rules are not influenced by or remain uninfluenced by classical or modern music. So, separation is there. Folk songs may be sung in groups or individually. And if I ask you how folk music is sung, then you will simply tell me that folk music may be sung individually or in groups or in chorus. It may be chorus sung or individual sung. No regular practice is required for folk music. We know that the classical singers or singers of modern song usually practice for their songs, but the people who sing folk songs, they do not practice them regularly. They have no regular practice. They do not practice those songs regularly. So, from this line, we come to know about folk music, that no regular practice is essential for singing a folk song. It is composed and performed by illiterate or semi-literate people. Actually, the people who sing folk song may be illiterate or semi-literate. They have education or they do not have any education. They have no knowledge of education. So, we come to know about the definition, about the characteristics, about the singers of folk music. Let us now will see some other characteristics of folk music. It is a spontaneous expression in a easy language, local dialect and simple tune. This line is very important. Actually, this song, the folk song that comes from or originates from the heart of the people. It is the spontaneous overflow of their mind. And the language that is usually used for folk songs or folk music is very simple, is very lucid, is very common, because already we have known that who are the composers, who are the singers of folk music. Usually the common people, the illiterate people or semi-literate people. People are the composer and singers of folk music. So, the languages or the words they simply use in composing or singing folk music are usually very common, very lucid, very easy, very simple. And that very language comes from the heart spontaneously or naturally. Both words and tune are appealing, very attractive. The words and tune that are used for singing and composing folk music are very attractive, are very lucrative, are very appealing. Despite its universal appeal, it uses local dialects. Though folk music has universal appeal, rather the singers or the composers of folk music use local dialect or regional language. It depends upon nature and the rural environment. Folk music usually depends upon nature and rural environment. These two things are interrelated with each other. It is an explicit manifestation of joys and sorrows of daily life, and from folk music we come to know about the joys and sorrows of the common people. Actually, through folk music, the common people usually express their joys and sorrows of daily life. What they feel? Their feeling is usually or commonly expressed through their songs. And it is, I think, it is the medium of expressing their joys and sorrows of day to day life. And it uses simple and natural rhythms. You know that every song must have rhythm, and the rhythms which are usually used in folk music are simple and natural. It contains some strong emotive expression of human love and separation. Emotive means passionate or emotional. Emotive means passionate or emotional. It contains, that means folk music contains a strong, powerful, emotional expression, feelings of human love and separation. Two things, love and separation, are found in the expression of folk music. In Bangladesh, folk music has great variety. Though folk music is composed by the common people of the society or the rural people, there is a lot of variety in folk music, because folk music varies from region to region. With songs being composed on the culture, festivals, views of life, natural beauty, rivers, and rural and riverine life. Actually, all these things are manifested in folk musics. What are those things? Culture, festivals, views of lives, natural beauty, rivers, rural and riverine life. All these things get important place in folk music. When the singers want to express their feelings, these feelings they usually express such type of feelings through the help of folk music. Folk music, rather we can say that folk music is the way of expressing their day to day life feelings. So, what things are expressed in folk music are really real things. They are related to the life of the common people, life of the village people, life of the rural people, life of the rustic people. These songs are also about social inequality and poverty, about the material world and the supernatural. So, what type of things are expressed through these songs? Actually, through these songs, social inequality and poverty and material world as well as supernatural world are expressed through folk songs. If we look at our society, then we find social injustice, poverty, inequality, and everything. All these things are expressed with the help of folk music or through folk musics. Folk mystical songs have been composed using the metaphors of rivers and moors. Have been composed using the metaphors of rivers and moors. And if I ask you a question, how is mystical song composed? Then you will simply give me the answers that mystical songs are composed using the metaphors of rivers and moors. Since the country is basically riverine, we know our country is a riverine country. The Bhartiali forms an important genre of folk music. Bhartiali song is a genre of folk music. Folk music is formed and develops according to the environment. Already I have mentioned it, I have told it. So, again it has been repeated here. Folk music is formed and develops according to the environment, because this type of song is environment based songs. Differences in the natural environment are reflected in the people of different regions. Differences in the natural environment are reflected in the people of the different regions. It is universal. The dialects to vary across the different regions. If we belong to Borishal division, then the culture, festivals and languages, that means language means dialect or regional language, is somewhat different from that of Khulna, Dhaka, Chittagong, etc. from all other divisions. So, we find variety in folk music as there is difference in the languages, in the dialect, in the environment of different regions. The dialect also vary across different regions. Bangladeshi folk music therefore varies from region to region. Already I have told it. Bangladeshi folk music also varies from region to region. Thus, there are the northern Bhawaiya, eastern Bhartiali and the southwestern Baul songs. So, All these things are folk music, bhaya, bhatiyali and baul songs. But bhaya song is found in northern area of our country, whereas bhatiyali songs are found in eastern region of our country, and in south western area we find baul songs. We find baul songs. The culture and the lifestyle of different tribes have also influenced folk music. Another things is very important and that should be noted. I like to mention it again. Culture and lifestyle of whom? Of different tribes. Have also influenced folk music. So, we find the influence of culture and lifestyle of different tribes in our folk music. Tribes like the Saotal, Garo, Hajong, Chakma, Manipuri, Tripuri, Marma, etc. have interacted with ethnic Bengali culture and lifestyle over the years. They have interacted their lifestyle culture with ethnic Bengali culture and lifestyle over the years. The interaction has been clearly reflected in the richness of folk music. Actually, the interaction of those tribal people have enriched our folk music. The interaction of the culture and lifestyle of the tribal people with that of our culture or folk music has enriched our folk music. So, the time is about to end and already I have discussed the text, and in my next class I will give you some questions. I will discuss some multiple questions in creative CQ questions, and at the same time fill in the gaps, summary writing and flowchart writing. At least 2 classes will be held on this text or on these lessons. So, take preparation for further classes or next classes, and I think you will go through the text at your home. That will be helpful for your next class, and till that time, stay home, stay safe and go on your study. Thank you all.